kids. Guess who's back? Back again. Fez is back. Looking for friends. Oh. And I have a beer to share. A beer from Energy City Brewing, which I talked about a few weeks ago. And this one is called the Batavia Tripel Belgian style ale. Belgian style ale. I haven't even had anything to drink yet. It's 8% alcohol by volume. And it's got the city of Batavia, Illinois. It's got this crest, if you will. And Batavia is known as the Energy City. And I don't know what the origin of that name is, but it could be because giant laboratories are stationed out that way, where they collide things at the speed of light and see what they make. So, let's see if there's any kind of legend on this. Our Batavia beers have a complex malty flavors inspired by Belgian Trappist brewing techniques. Well, that's simple. And of course, there's the government warning. Brewed and packaged for Energy City Brewing at Church Street Brewing Company, Itasca, Illinois. That is cool because I'm a fan of Church Street Brewing. Have been to their brewery, for lack of a better word. They have this thing where they do food trucks, I believe, on Friday nights. You can come and enjoy their beer, and there's various food trucks you can choose. But I have met one of the brewers from Energy City and enjoyed speaking with him very, very much. They are a brewery that has a lot of fun. They're not just in it to make traditional blah, 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 blah. I'm sure they would like to make money, but I think they're into it for a little bit more than that. So, all of the Energy City beers that I have had over the years, I have really enjoyed. So I think they have a s'mores flavored one that was really good. But this triple is a little bit more traditional, if you will. I'm going to drink it out of a big mug, a 20 ouncer, so I don't have to worry about over pouring, getting the head up. I want to see what color it is, and I also want to see what color the head is. So, you can hear it pour now. I'm being quite violent. And it is a beer-colored beer. And it is making a pretty decent head on there. It is slightly off-white. And it is a little bit cloudy. So, seems semi-effervescent. Not like that cherry beer the other day that poured like soda. But that was a good beer. But I'm betting this one is going to be even better. So, as you can see, the head is collapsing a little bit at a time, nicely. And let's just find out what it smells like, huh? I can smell the yeasts. It is a Belgian style ale, and Belgian styles are usually unfiltered, and they have a yeasty bit to them. Like the Trappist monks, I believe. Yes, the Belgian Trappist monks. It's inspired by those techniques. So, and I'm a big fan of those techniques. So, hey. But let's tuck in, find out what it tastes like, huh? Ooh, nice. A little effervescent on the tongue. It ends on a bitter note, but then it goes away. Oh, wait. It's come back just a little bit. Very nice. Very nice. It's it's got a very complex flavor in my opinion. And I'm going to have to go back in and see what that's like. So, I can definitely taste where they were using the Trappist style brew techniques. It has an effect like that, but this is way more complex than that. As I said, it has a bitter end. I would say it ends right around a 4 or a 5 on a scale of 10 for bitterness. It is a beer flavored beer, but it is definitely more complex than most of the beers that I've had. And it's a triple, so you can look up online what that means. I just know it tastes good, so. I said it wasn't effervescent, or not that effervescent, but yet I still had a burp in there, so. The head is collapsing nicely, but as you can see, it is clinging to the sides of the glass. So, to me, it's always a sign of a finely brewed beer. It's got enough oils in it that it can create a head. It's very aromatic, and it doesn't just collapse completely. So, the Trappist style is. There are some similarities to like Hefeweizens, things like that. So you get the flavor of the yeast because it is an unfiltered beer, but that's where the similarities end because Hefeweizens are very mild and they're very bready. You can almost get like almost a banana bread flavor out of most of those. But on a triple Belgian style, you're getting a little more bitter, a little bit more base beer flavor. You're getting it from the roast of the grains, etc. This is obviously not very darkly roasted, but I'm curious. And next time I see my friend, I will ask them some more details about this beer. But I'm curious. Usually, the Trappist style brewing techniques involve I don't know how they refer to these yeasts. The yeasts that have been around for quite some time, so their yeast batches are hundreds and hundreds of years old. So I'm curious, are they doing that to achieve that? When you home brew, oftentimes you can do it in what they call a carboy. It's a giant bottle. Some of them, like from the old water coolers. That were glass. Some of them were 5 gallon, some of them were 6 gallon. But when you brew, you're only putting in like a little package of yeast like you would get to make bread. But by the time you're done, there's a good inch of yeast and yeast byproduct on the bottom of the carboy. So it reproduces in there. And you can actually take that, apply it to a fresh batch of ingredients, and continue that brew, if you will. And that is what the Trappists have done. So I'm curious if they're doing it in a Trappist style. Did they do that? How are they using? What did they? I can't remember how they refer to it. Like ancestral yeast. It's not that. That's not the word. If I remember it before I post this video, I will definitely put it down in the comments or maybe in the information about the beer. I will definitely include all of the information about how to look up Energy City Brewing because this is a brewery I want to share. I enjoy their products. I think they've got a great attitude about beer. They know how to make a serious beer and they know how to make a fun beer as well. So I think I have another one in the fridge that's like a Concord Grape Cobbler beer. And I will be reviewing that for you guys. So, I am going to take this beer upstairs to finish, probably with my dinner. That bitter just washes across the top of your mouth and onto the back of your tongue. Then it goes away, and then it returns. It's like it fades, and then it re-intensifies, but just at the back of the mouth. I'm finding it to be very pleasant. I'm enjoying the body of the beer. It's crisp on the palate. It's not necessarily clean. As I said, it's got a tiny bit of linger to it, but it is not unpleasant in any way, shape, or form. The linger, that is. So, sorry, I got a little bit of beer on my nose. So, and I'm jealous of my nose. Yes. Okay. Let's answer the questions. If I saw this in the store, would I buy it? Oh, yes. This is a good beer. This is a fantastic beer. This is a beer worth buying and sharing with friends. If someone handed this to me at a party, would I be happy? Exceedingly happy. This is an awesome beer. Of course, you would have to be careful because at 8% alcohol by volume, just one or two of these on an empty stomach would definitely make you not safe for driving or walking. So, I mentioned that there was the government warning on here, but I didn't talk about how you're not supposed to hang from the blade of a windmill while drunk and pregnant. And that is one of the things out in Batavia. Windmills, as you can see right there in that picture. So, the Batavia city crest, it has everything to do with exactly what they want. And, of course, that 8% on there, I imagine that is the brewer's little homage to themselves. Right in the middle of that stop sign, 8%. So, I'm enjoying this beer. Will it be the last one of the evening? I don't know. There could be a second video today. I'm feeling pretty good. So, I will talk to you guys the next time I have an awesome beer to share. In the meantime, if you wanted to subscribe, I wouldn't try to talk you out of it. And if you want to share this with other like-minded beer drinkers, please feel free to do so. You want to talk to me about this beer or any of the other beers that I've reviewed, make use of that comment section down below. Thanks.